There's a mess. There's a mess. There's a mess. This is a mess. Hey, what's up? My name is Daniela and welcome to a new video. So in this video, I am embarking on a New Year's cleaning, mostly decluttering project. So I did a similar project last year and it was so helpful, and that one actually lasted like multiple weeks, which in this case I want to do it much quicker. It is now a day before the New Year's Eve, and what I want to focus on the most is actually getting the stuff out of the house. So I actually already have piles of stuff that I technically decluttered like weeks or even months ago, and some of them are still like lying there. They're being like in some corners. And yeah, it can be quite hard to actually get the stuff out of the house. And for this purpose, this timing might be a bit tricky because obviously being the New Year's Eve and then tomorrow and then New Year's Day, people might be less active in Facebook groups and stuff. But yeah, I'm very motivated to get this crap out of my apartment, so wish me luck. Okay, so to kick off this video, let's start with an easy item, and that is my advent calendar. So yeah, this has been eaten. Technically it is trash, like it will be recycled, so it's not really an item to be decluttered, but it has been with me the whole December and I want to acknowledge it, and to be honest, I will take wins whenever I can. So yeah, this is our number one. And you know, let's jump straight to it and let's start sorting the biggest pile in my apartment, which is this one. It's on my dryer, which unfortunately doesn't fit in the bathroom, so it lives in my living room, and yeah, I put a lot of stuff there. So what we have here is, yeah, this is like my decluttering station, which is stuff that I decluttered, but yeah, I haven't figured out how to get rid of it. So with this stuff, I need to figure out if I'm still waiting for it to be sold, potentially, or if I just want to donate it. So some of the stuff is currently listed on Vinted, which I have started using again after like a decade. And a couple of things actually have sold, but yeah, there are some items that are just sitting there, and I think that yeah, it's not really worth it, like waiting around for weeks or months for it to be sold for like €2 if it's really bugging me. Also, I just put some stuff there when I unpacked going from my parents' house the day before yesterday. So yeah, there are some stuff that just belong elsewhere. But what I want to do right now is I want to create a quick pile of things that I can go like give away right now, because it is sunny right now, so I want to take advantage of that. So yeah, I can just collect the stuff that I know where to donate and just set up. Okay, so I have my first pile of things that I can get rid of right now, which is great. Okay, so first, library book, which I can go return right now, which like in theory easy, but sometimes like the library is not exactly in my way, so sometimes it takes me a while to actually walk there. So yeah, that's one. Then we have an ironing board cover. I don't own an ironing board anymore. We have this sweater, which I got randomly at a charity event at work because I just wanted to support them, but then it didn't end up working for me, so I never wore it. And this has been listed on Vinted, and like 10 people added it to their favorites, but no one bought it, so like time is up. You should have acted sooner. This is going. Also this sweatshirt, which is like workout hiking sweatshirt, which I got like 10 years ago, barely ever wore it because I just find the material unpleasant. And yeah, these items can go to the textile donation bin, which is near me, so I'm also going to walk there right now. This is not the best angle position, but yeah, my tripod doesn't go any higher and I want to go outside right now, so yeah. It is what it is for now, but yeah, let's get rid of these. I think it's a solid start. So I'm back from my mental health / decluttering walk. It was a success. I was walking around for 45 minutes, got sweaty as fuck, but nonetheless, I dropped off the textile, then I went to the library, and it was a small branch, and I walked in, and there was no one there, just the librarian, and it was like dead silent, and she was like watching me. So I didn't film anything there, I just dropped off the book and went off my way. Also stopped by a DM Drogerie. So yeah, very successful. So now we can continue. So what else do we have here? I have some new shoes that I want to try on, so I could do that right now. And then these are just some like random things that were in one of my Christmas packages, which I'm not sure I'm going to use, so I might do like some care package out of those and donate that. Also, an old book, a single one, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with, but I also want to do a bookshelf reorganization, which actually might come before this video. So there will be more books, and then I will decide once I have several of them, because there are several options. This is currently listed on Vinted and no one wants it so far. I have sold another volume. This is volume 5 and I have sold volume 3 on there. I have also sold volumes 1 and 2 on Facebook, but yeah, so far no one wants that. So yeah, I will do something about that once I have more books. And then I also want to sort out the rest of the decluttering box. So I have a bag here, which is brand new. I got it a year ago. Yes, it's almost a year ago. And yeah, I was hesitating for a long time whether or not I want to keep it, and then of course it was too late to return it, so I might put this up on Vinted, yeah, or just try to get rid of it on Facebook, but it needs to go ASAP. And then the last thing in this box are glasses. So yeah, I need to sort out my glasses situation, because, well, for one thing, I need to figure out what my current prescription is, but that is a separate issue. But I have some old ones I never wore, and yeah, old prescription, or I don't like the frame, so I definitely want to, I guess, put them up on Facebook for free. So the shoes look great, if I say so myself. I already own the same pair of shoes in black, and I love them so much that I also got them in white. But tell me why. Is it the same size? You know, just a different color. And these are bigger. So yeah, I will have to try them again and decide, because like I got them during Black Friday for like half the price. So like if I ordered the different size now, it would be much more expensive, and yeah, I can't deal with that at this moment. So let's continue with the project. Okay, so I've done my thing on Facebook, and I actually have 2 girls lined up to come tonight to pick up both of the glasses and the handbag. So provided that they come, that will be done. So it wasn't that hard, was it? Only took me a year. This corner is almost all cleared, yay, and I have a couple more things that I'm getting rid of from this space. So yeah, I got this card holder. I don't think I'm going to use it much. I just use my wallet. Then I got this soap. I don't use solid soaps, although I can't tell if it smells like anything. Then a floating candle. I don't really burn candles so much, so yeah, I will probably try to donate these. Also, expired pepper spray that expired in 2021. I will have to look up how to safely dispose of that. And yeah, this is all it's left. It's a box of things where I keep things that I grab when I go out of the door. So like glasses and phone covers, stuff like that. It is not like the most aesthetic box, I guess, like, but then again, like, what is going to be aesthetic sitting on a dryer? But yeah, it's a box that I have, so yeah, it is staying for now. Hello, we are back after the New Year's Eve break. So girlies came the other day, and it was such a wholesome moment because they were so nice. And yeah, the glasses I gave for free, like in a free Facebook group, but the girl came and she was like, I have a gift for you. And I was like, oh my, like in my head, you know, I was like, oh my god, like is this going to be another item that I don't want and will have to get rid of? But no, turns out she has good taste. And yeah, she was like working in a gift shop or something, so yeah, she gave me this decoration of Prague, and it's actually stunning. Like, I'm a bit picky when it comes to like decor and household items, like obviously, but yeah, this I will actually use. Like, yeah, it will probably live on my bookshelf, and yeah, I would probably take this with me if I like if I went and lived somewhere else for a while, even though it is a bit heavy because it's like a weight. But yeah, such a nice interaction. And then the other girl came and I gave her the bag in exchange for some bananas and a gluten-free snack. So yeah, worked really great. Okay, some progress has been made here. So the other night I couldn't fall asleep, and so I got up again and I was decluttering for about like an hour. So yeah, I went through most of these drawers and this is the result, kind of. So first of all, I put aside some like electronics that either I haven't used, like the hair iron, what is it called, hair iron, flattening iron, whatever. I haven't used it. I'm a bit scared to use it because I'm clumsy and I'm scared that it's going to burn me. And also, yeah, I just can't do the hairstyling thing. So, but I wanted to try like the iron at least for the first time before I give it away, but we will see. Then I also got like this graphic tablet for drawing, kind of, which I have tried. But yeah, it is a tablet that doesn't have a screen. You have to plug it into a computer and then it shows on the computer what you're drawing with the pencil. And it kind of lags sometimes and it's just not very practical. And yeah, I just really don't know if I'm going to use it. And yeah, then just some random bits and pieces. And then here we have a mix of just crap. So yeah, my Night Wish pencil from high school full of crayons, which I don't use. Cables, which like so many random cables, which I don't need. Docking station, door lock. I have two of these, barely use one, so I don't need to. Ancient cosmetic bag. I think I used this in like middle school or high school, so it's really odd. It's tearing apart. Yeah, more cables. I don't know, random decor. Just grab. And yeah, I'm majorly losing steam about dealing with this and about like posting stuff on Facebook so that I can donate it or swap it. But yeah, a lot of these things are usable, so I just don't want to put it into the trash. So yeah, and it's worth it, you know, like sometimes I get something in return, and sometimes when other people can use it and it's not going to be trashed, then just, yeah, I guess it's worth it. But yeah, I'm just going to take photos of some stuff, post it. Hopefully I will be able to get rid of these soon. With these, I still kind of have to decide, but yeah, as for now, I'm not using it. I also did my book reorganization and I'm getting rid of all of these books. The unhaul is already up, so you can watch that, but yeah, all of these will go to probably a secondhand bookstore. Maybe some will sell on Vinted, but yeah, they're definitely going out very soon. Oh, also, look at this! So yeah, these are all the chargers I regularly use, and they are not in one huge heap anymore. So yeah, not perfect, but definitely much better than before. Hello, it's been a few days. I haven't been feeling that great, feeling a little bit sick, but I'm also leaving for my trip the day after tomorrow, and I have a lot of things to do, so the show must go on. And luckily, if I vlog it, that makes me a bit more motivated. I didn't do almost anything yesterday, so that was like a rest day. Except for when I went to sleep and I couldn't get to sleep, I got up again and decluttered my linen and towels. And this big pile is the result, so I'm very happy about this. And I will drop this off to the textile container once I get outside. I have a lot of errands. Did I already say that? And yeah, this is a category that I probably haven't decluttered in a few years. It's one that like is skipped easily. Like I do my books and clothes all of the time, but yeah, I still had some like pillow covers for pillows that I don't own anymore. And yeah, the box was like super stuffed, so now really happy about this. Still have some of these smaller items that I decluttered earlier. And like even with the free group, now it's almost like I'm begging people to take it away, because like people might be like, oh, I want a pumpkin, and I'm like, okay, do you want like multiple items? And they're like, no, just a pumpkin. and then they don't respond. So yeah, it's going and hopefully we will make more progress. But yeah, for now I'm moving on to other categories. I did put all of the books I decluttered on Vinted, and like 5 of them have sold, which is great. So I need to pack the packages, and the rest I will probably take to the secondhand bookstore because I do have an order waiting for me there. So yeah, that's probably the course of action with the books. So these are all ready to be sent when I go out later today. And yeah, I just use food wrap to wrap them up because that's what I have, and I don't really send out packages that often. You know, after this declutter probably it will be a while before I send anything again. So yeah, that's what works. When it comes to clothing, it's not that bad. Like, I did declutter of sweaters and sweatshirts, hoodies a few months ago. I didn't do it for the hanging stuff. That was probably more like 9 months ago, something like that. I have no idea. And it seems like there might not be a lot to get rid of, but I'm itching to just have a go at it and like quick go through. So yeah, we might do that. Also the boxes, which is just always kind of annoying because I stuff things there and I forget about them. So maybe just a quick run through. One speedy run through later, and I mostly left the hanging stuff be because most of it is not in season right now, and a lot of it is actually on my like mental chopping block. But yeah, the next few seasons, once it's spring and summer, will tell the truth. But otherwise I got rid of quite a few things, mostly from the boxes. So this pile is the result. So this I'm also decluttering, mostly homeware stuff, but I will show you a few significant pieces. So this is probably the only item I will try to sell on Vinted, maybe, and it's this A-shape skirt. So yeah, it is very nice. I wear it maybe like once and it doesn't fit me right, but yeah, it's nice and almost new, so I will probably try to sell this one. And then also this cardigan. So this is a little bit worn out, so I won't try to sell this. But yeah, lately I've been realizing that I hate a little bit how I look and feel in these cardigans, and I have like a couple of very similar ones, and they're really practical like in the summer in the office when the AC is blasting, so I get some use of them. But yeah, I kind of hate them. And this is the one I hate the most, so this one is going. But yeah, it's just not the vibe, and I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, I kind of hate it. Kind of wish I had a car because the textile container is like half a kilometer away, but I don't know, we're going to manage. Okay, and the last thing to show you before I head outside and take everything out are shoes. So I have 2 pairs of shoes. So I have these very worn out Vans. They are amazingly comfortable, but yeah, super worn out, so they just they've been through a lot. And the second pair are my dogs, because I can't deal with it anymore. They have not been broken in, and I know I can do like some crazy tricks like take a hammer or like a hairdryer or something, but I don't want to anymore, just I don't want uncomfortable shoes. I'm breaking up with them. It's over. With shoes, I usually put them next to a container and like within a few hours they are gone. I would be shocked if these weren't gone like once I return home. Also, another small thing to declutter with them, winter new insoles, so I will put them in them so that the person that gets them also is a bit warmer, because these are not winter shoes. And for my next trick, I will have 7 basically empty jars of peanut butter and jam in the fridge. This has never happened before. Hello, I'm back from my trip to Gran Canaria. I didn't manage to wrap up this project before I went, but that's okay. I still have, well, the whole weekend before I go back to work. And so yeah, I'm continuing. Today I have like several appointments for people to come here and pick up stuff, so hopefully they will show up. And yeah, I would like to wrap it up this weekend. So we're nearing the finish line. So there are a couple of areas that I didn't go through in this video really, and those are mainly the bathroom and the kitchen. But in these areas, what they really need is a deep clean. That's like the main thing, because I've been putting that off, unfortunately. And like there might be a couple of items that I will declutter while I deep clean, but probably not that many, because my kitchen is quite small, so I keep it quite streamlined in terms of what stuff I keep. So yeah, not much there, I think. And I probably won't be filming my deep cleaning because when it comes to deep cleaning, I just don't know what I'm doing, and I will take decluttering and tidying over deep cleaning any day. And I do, literally. So yeah, that will be another thing. But yeah, I think that not having so many things cluttered around me will help me to actually get to deep cleaning. And actually, before I wrap this up, I have like one bigger thing that I want to get rid of, because you know what makes the biggest difference when decluttering, like especially in smaller spaces? I will give you a few seconds to think about it, but it is to get rid of a piece of furniture, because that clears up so much space. And so I want to get rid of this coffee table. It is unnecessarily big for the space. It ends up being cluttered unnecessarily, and yeah, it just became the bane in my existence. I don't like moving it around, and basically this is the space where I would like to do yoga, because there's no other space, and I would have to move this table aside, and it's just really annoying, and then I end up not doing yoga, which is not good, because yeah, yoga is really helpful for me. So I'm hoping that by getting rid of this table, I will actually do yoga more. So like, imagine like decluttering completely changing your life. So yeah, I've already arranged for someone to pick it up, so it will be gone very soon. I do spend a lot of time like sitting on the couch with my legs propped up, but yeah, I don't need a whole ass full table for that. So yeah, like I might get like some sort of leg rest, but I also don't feel like spending the money on it, so I might just use something I already have, like, you know, a chair. And yeah, I really hope that by clearing out this space, it will help. Look at all of that space! I love it! So yeah, space for dance parties, yoga, we will see. Otherwise, it continues to be a shit show with people. 3 people were supposed to show up during lunchtime. One of them did. Yeah, but by this point we are used to that, and I only have a couple of items that don't have the new owners, so yeah. But I will officially end the project here. So this is basically my whole apartment decluttered. Honestly, I could continue, like I could definitely go deeper and just yeah, dig deeper and get rid of more stuff, and maybe like change my mind about some things. But I really like decluttering in waves, and so this was a really huge wave, and then like you can come to things like a few days, weeks or months later, and suddenly the decisions will become easier. So I think I've done enough for now. The apartment feels lighter and brighter, and I also feel lighter. So thank you very much for coming with me on this journey. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments how your January is going, and if you're also decluttering things. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!